I'm Chris Fearn, Director of Golf here at Dataw Island Club. I'm here today to talk to you about the most exciting week here at Dataw, which is our Veterans Week. For many years now, our members have been super supportive for a lot of our wounded veteran programs, and we have transitioned into supporting one of the biggest programs called Teed Up for the Troops. All monies raised during the entire week will go towards Teed Up for the Troops. Teed Up for the Troops is a foundation that is an umbrella for a lot of small foundations in need. For one example is K9 for Units. K9 for Units has reached out to me one year after they received a grant from my marathon. When I received a letter from a gentleman, a serviceman that has been dealing with PTSD and received a grant to have a K9 to help him with his PTSD, and it literally saved his life. So all the money that you are donating this week during Veterans Week is literally saving veterans' lives. Over the past 7 years, I've been doing my one-man marathon. Even last year during the pandemic, Dataw has shown their generosity once again and raised over $68,000 for Teed Up for the Troops. This year, we're planning to top that off by all of the events that we have combined together. There are multiple ways that you can donate towards Teed Up for the Troops this year. One, we have our bid break on Sunday, which is a lot of fun on both courses. Brian Hollingsworth, our superintendent, is going to set up the odd holes as a superintendent's revenge and the even holes as regular golf. It's a lot of fun. All the money for the entry fee goes to Teed Up for the Troops. Afterwards, we're going to do guest bartending. All the money for all the tips, we call it Tips for the Troops. It all goes towards Teed Up for the Troops. Monday, like I said, is our golf marathon, our new exciting format. All the pledges towards the birdies, eagles, and holes played goes towards the Teed Up for the Troops. Also on Tuesday, which is our annual Veterans Classic, which is a 4-person scramble. If you want to play with a veteran, please sign up on 4Ts as a threesome so we can pair a veteran with you this year. After the Veterans Classic, we're going to have our annual cookout where we have silent auctions for a lot of great golf courses around the area and a whole bunch of other ways that we can raise money. In 2020, even with the challenges of the pandemic, Dataw raised over $68,000 in support of Teed Up for the Troops and our local veteran organizations. Dataw's Veterans Week, with all its activities, is always an emotional experience. Dataw does an incredible job of recognizing our country's service people. This year, I'd like to challenge Dataw to help raise a new record amount to help those whose lives have been impacted by their military service. So the ways that you can pledge towards the Teed Up for the Troops is one, the hole sponsorships. It's $25 per hole. We have forms in the pro shop. They've dropped off forms in your mailbox. Write a check, bring it back to the pro shop, and we'll drop it in the box. Another way you can pledge is towards the marathon, where you can pledge a dollar amount per hole played. Remember, max is 288. Number of birdies made throughout the entire group, or eagles made. You may also visit to donate towards Teed Up for the Troops is teedupforthetroops.org. Click the button up above that's called Donate Online, and please make sure under the events category that you put Dataw Island Club, so all of our fundraising we're accounted for at Dataw Island Club towards Teed Up for the Troops. In addition to these events, there's a whole bunch of other ways that you can show your support towards our veterans here at Dataw Island Club during the most exciting week of the year. Check the list below for all of these other events that we got going on throughout the week. And thank you very much for all your support for over the years, and let's continue to show our support towards our veterans. Thank you. In addition to these events, I already forgot.
Hold on.
How hard is it to be an actor?
Right? Have a new appreciation?
Well, at least it's scripted. This isn't scripted. This is going to take you guys 14 hours to edit. You're a tiger. Sorry.